Alright friends, subscribe to No Changers. What's up? So let's do some more shipping. I know y'all can get tired of shipping videos, but I don't know many people do the shipping anymore and show you what they're doing. So like this one, this is a crock. It's on the second eBay channel. We're going to ship this crock so it doesn't break. And so that means we'll go out to the van. I got some of that foam. We're going to try that out for the first time. And then I'll show you everything we've got to go. So trying to have the big camera. Trying to use this big camera or lose it because it's an expensive camera that I very rarely use on the channel. So I sold the turtle. I sold that guy there. That. There's one person bought the two cameras, another part, and I got two things of Spectracide. And then out in the van, there's a big printer. So the big printer is almost like cheating because it's already boxed up and in a box. When I bought it, it was like that. So all we have to do is weigh it and measure and stick a label on it. So right now, that's everything we're going to ship. I'll tell you how much I've made on those items, what they cost, where they're going, what kind of box, and I got to change this battery before I lose you. Alright, so I've had a couple of these break here lately, the bigger ones. So this one is 13 by 10. Yep, 13 by 10. Then I need a box that's at least 15 by 12. I think I've got an eBay box of 16 by 12 by 8. Yep, only 5. You know, they suggest 2 inches around. So it'll just flash just like this. I'm going to run out to the van and get the phone. Y'all don't need to come. Then I have to set this camera up. It's not as easy as the GoPro with that big wide field. This one does not have the same wide field. But tell me in the comments below, does this camera make a difference? Is this worth shooting the videos on? Because this is a mirrorless camera. So, alright, so we're back. So we got the foam pieces. Picked them up. Remember the ice cream? I've told you guys about this. If you got ice cream shops around you, see if they'll save the foam for you. Great. It is really great for... I really got to come up with a better place to stick you guys than right there. Because that makes I got to lean over here. That printer is in the way. You know what I'm thinking of doing? This is going to be wild and crazy. I know y'all thinking, oh my God, Beer, what idea do you have now? I think we're going to list those today. What do you think? List them. Beer, why would you sell both of your laser printers? You silly people. So this guy here, and no, that's not listed yet. There's more lenses of this camera. This is a color laser. And it's wireless to the network, so I don't need 3 laser printers. You silly people. There's another color one in the house, plus another black one. I don't need 5 laser printers. I know, right? Alright. So that means I could put you guys over there and you could see more coming this angle. Yeah, that's what I need. Ugh. Alright, so how about that? Man, much better. Man, all this going back to make videos again, I said. Alright, y'all couldn't see, but there's a bucket hanging out there that had something behind it. So that's what was making me lean to. So look at that. Oh, alright. I know y'all think, damn, Beard, it's 5 minutes in, you ain't shipped nothing. I know, right? What the hell? Get sidetracked. So here we go, this guy here, I need a 16 by... I've got one. Come on. That reminds me, use your eBay coupons. I haven't used mine yet. Okay. Alright, so I don't have one. But I've got this monster. This monster is 18 by 14. 18 by 14 by 12. This is some of the leftover boxes from Bed Bath & Beyond. Oops. Yeah, 18 by 14 by 12. So we don't need it that big. The 18 by 14 is okay. Don't need the 12. So 18. So I guess we need a 24-inch piece of tape. I know. Don't you love that sound? No, no, it's not here. Yes, I ordered it. All right. So the nice thing about this foam is I put 2 on the bottom. Let's see. We're gonna wrap this because I really want this to get there. I don't want it to break. So let's bubble wrap the fool out of it. You'd have to bubble wrap the fool out of things. Alright, let's go the other way. That's probably enough. Remember, all the supplies are down below. Most of the boxes I use, except for a couple big ones, are supplyhut.com. Bearded picker. Code bearded. I'm one of the few that gets y'all a discount there because I did not abandon Charlie. Charlie's a good guy. So let's. What about this? All right, this is the approved bearded picker match. All right. So it is bubble wrapped up pretty good. We've got 2 pieces of foam down there. All right. So one thing I know we're gonna do, we're gonna take about 4 inches off this box. How are we gonna do that? Box cutter, box resizer. Yeah, it's not right size. So let's go ahead and resize the box. I know y'all have used these before. For the inside of the box on all 4 sides. Cut out the corners. We're definitely going to get 2 more pieces of foam though. Right. I'll cut that part out. Alright, so pay attention to what's going on in the world today, folks. eBay's popping off the last couple of days. It's been nice to have sales back, pretty consistent. Can't find a box cutter, but look what we found. Try not to cut my hand. This is supposed to be in the truck. Did I just knock my drink over again? I can't tell you how many times I knock a drink over. I got to be the world's biggest idiot. So y'all are wondering, Beard, why do you have paper towels up there? Because I knock over drinks. What the what? Yeah, so luckily that one was almost. So here's what we're gonna do. Beard, put it on the other end. Okay. Thanks for that advice. A little bit. We don't want everything to get Diet Coke, even though everybody should love Diet Coke. I should charge extra because, oh, what flavor box is this? It's a scented box. It's Diet Coke flavored. But pay attention. Things are going to start getting short. I think we're 3 weeks away, maybe 4 weeks away, middle of June. You have an opportunity to make up for the supply chain. And remember, when did we hear that? During COVID, when they shut everything down, resellers made a lot of money. People, okay, so it wasn't in the stores, or they couldn't go to stores. They ordered online. It's not in the stores. Where did they order it? All right, online, right? All right, so that's not the greatest idea. Beard, why don't you find a box cutter? I keep pulling out these knives. I think I've got a problem. Alright, son. Box cutter. Blade looks like hell. Don't worry. Oh, and if you're like, Beard, you seem a little more excited in this video. I took a quarter of an Adderall, so this is me on a quarter of Adderall. You know how bad it is if I take the whole thing? Oh, it's bad. It's bad. So I've got 2 on the bottom, and I folded 2 around the ends because the weakness of the box is around the end. And now these next 2, see, there's only a little bit of room. I'm gonna shove one across there, and I'm gonna shove one across there, and we're gonna say a little blessing over it to make sure that makes. Better yet, let's test out the new blade to make it easier. I'm just gonna fold it in half and stick it down in there where that spot was missing on both sides. All right. So now, there and there, I'm gonna lay one across the top, and it's gonna be man, it's gonna be a masterpiece. And we are 10 minutes in. I got the first thing shipped. Woo! Did y'all? Hope y'all play them in the background because it's gonna be like a. Dude, this is a 2-hour video. What the hell? I know, right? All right. So sometimes I trim the middle of the box to make it look nicer, but we're gonna just put extra tape on the top and leave more of the cardboard in place. Number 24. This box is really, really good. Shout out to Drew, man. I appreciate you let me have some foam on your hookup, man. I do. I mean, that's a solid win. I appreciate that. Thank you, Drew. Let's 6 pounds, 635. It's 18 by 14 by 8. All right. This is the only thing I have that has to go today. But I just wanted to bless y'all with seeing me make videos. So, all right. So it's 6 pounds, 12 ounces, 18 by 14 by 8, and it's going all the way to New York. Charge them $13.95. That's going to be $15. So I'm not really making a lot of money on this. This is the parts way. This is how parts work. So I lost $1 on shipping, but my shipping supplies the box may have cost a nickel because there was 25 of these for $2. So whatever. Somebody do the math on that. The foam was free. The bubble wrap a little bit, but it was $33 total. So I probably made $8 or $9 on this thing. You go, Beard, oh my God, why would you only make $8 or $9? This is the crock that I'm not selling anymore because they're a pain. But $8 or $9, I paid $3 for the crock pot. $8 or $9, make $8 or $9 here, so I've tripled my money. I'm selling the handle separate, I'm selling the knob separate, I'm selling the lid separate. And so by the time I get done, it'll be about $30 profit. Okay, well, we had that. This TED Talk has been sponsored by Bearded Picker. All right. Not everything is that complicated, so we will cruise along. Switch to the other eBay account. All right. Respond to open offers. Y'all want to help me with an offer? A Ninja blender. It's a Ninja blender with 2 cups, $28 plus 9 shipping. And they have offered, let's see. It was originally $41. I've got it marked down to $28, and they want to do $15. Okay, so $15. Do we rage off? Because I don't like people like this. It's a $41 item. I've got it marked down to 32%, and they go, you know what? We want half of that. I'm not married to you. We're not getting divorced, Eddie. You don't get half. For those of you old enough to remember it, Eddie, I want half. Decline offer. And it was also it was promoted too, which was even worse. So I would have had to pay promoted fees on top of it. Man. All right, back to our original schedule programming. We were aboard at night, just not last night. All right. So this guy here, he's gonna be easy. Paid $5 a while ago and got $16.99 shipped. We're going to use a free UPS box. How far is he going? Let's see. I like the UPS boxes on things like this. It's just going to North Carolina. So, Beer, why do you want to use the UPS boxes? Because when they are folded together like this, they have a lot of crushing strength in the middle. So it doesn't matter that the box is just. I don't have any extra room in this box for this, but because the box is so strong, I don't really worry too much about it. All right, so we're going to put some tape on it. It's a 963 box. It's going to Charlotte. Tom, did you buy this? Let's see. Did Tom buy this? No. Somebody named Angel bought this. UPS is and the post office are the same price, $6.36. So I might have made like $2 or $3 on this thing. That was not the greatest purchase. But I'll tell you what it was. It was a Walmart. That was a Walmart purchase. Sometimes when you buy Walmart clearance, you get tired of looking at stuff and want to just get out of it. So UPS picks up in the driveway. Went in. All right, let's see what's next. Let's do some easy ones. All right. This is the blade out of an Acme juicer. Yes, there is an Acme appliance. Not everything is Acme and the Roadrunner, right? No. I'm full of old references today. Weighs 12 ounces. So this guy here, I got $13 for it plus $13 shipped. So I'm going to make $5 or $6. I paid $5 for the juicer. So basically, I don't know, it's 12 ounces. Shipping is $5.31. So basically, this right here is going to pay for the entire juicer. I've already sold the top of the juicer. I've already sold the pusher on the juicer. There's only 2 pieces left of this juicer. So this is just all profit. You've got to sell when you're selling parts, which is can sometimes be a pain. Parts are not for everybody, but it takes a little bit of time. But now every piece is profit. That thing is heavy duty. I mean, that thing weighed 9 ounces. That little piece of metal. So yeah. Let's see. That's an easy one. This is the base off a Logitech remote. How do you know what to do with it? See right there, it says it's an L-LG7. All you do is look up Logitech L-LG7, and it'll say that thing is worth $8 plus shipping. Okay, $8. You know, you're not gonna get rich doing some of these things. But that was in a quarter box or a free box, one of the two. So we don't have any money in it, and I have 2 of them. So this is the other one's still in the box in the storage building. So sometimes profit is just profit, right? Not everybody can be John, and I have $80, $90 average sale price. I'm moving that way. I want to be John. Shout out to Flipping Ain't Easy. Hope you guys are your vacation to go see your son in South Carolina started out terrible. I hope you guys have recovered and are going to end up having a great time. I hate when friends make plans and stuff happens out of their control. It just sucks. But hopefully they will recover and spend a great time in South Carolina. It was those Midwest people in Chicago. It wasn't us Southerners. We're nice. You come to the South, most of the time we'll treat you right. Unless you deserve it. And then all bets are off. All right, so this one we're using the UPS box again. If you watched the last video of shipping, I sold one of these. I paid $1 for them. Remember, I got 3 of them. I don't know. I remember what I did last time. Put some bubble wrap on it, and this thing is a fluorescent light bulb, and so I definitely wanted it in the stronger box. Shout out to UPS for giving me free boxes. Appreciate you, UPS. You're a good partner in the Beardy Picker Empire. So need some void fill, so we put that in there. Put some on this one. Alright, so not everything's like that first one. That first one went so slow. He hit the phone. That's another reason why we're just throwing away the Crocs. Just don't want to deal with the Crocs anymore. Just want to sell the lids and be done with it. Bought one yesterday just to sell the lid. Beard, you paid $4 for a crock pot, and all you're gonna do is sell the lid. The lid is worth $24 plus shipping. I'll throw all the rest of it away. I'll keep the knob. Maybe I'll bust the handles off. Who knows? Yeah. So this is a 15. Y'all, did y'all remember that was 15 ounces from last time? What's up? I still got one left. 15. It's a 12, 10, 3. Remember, don't put 1 pound for 15 ounces. They'll charge you more. All right, $6.84. So again, another one. That one was $32. So let's talk about this one. I have to bring y'all over here. If y'all promise not to dock this person on the video, let's how did I only get the 11? Oh, I looked at the shipping page. Huh. It's going to Redmond, Washington, by the way. Ooh, that's a good sound. Never mind. Whatever I was thinking, that ship is sailed. Sorry about that. That momentary laughter reason has been brought to you by old man disease. Y'all want to know what we sold? All right, what did we sell? I don't see anything we sold. That sound is brought to you by False Hope. Let's check the other eBay account. Oh yeah, we sold something on the other eBay account. What did we sell? We sold a KitchenAid blade. So do I have one here? I do not. So KitchenAid and their big mixers, they're 11 cup, 13 cups. They have a set of blades that come separate in a plastic container. If you see that, buy that. The blades are very, very desirable. So in it, it has a stem, it has 3 blades, and then 3 discs. I sell them all individually. This one was the multi-purpose blade attachment. We got $24 for ship for that thing. I picked that up at a church sale. The one that Tracy told me, everything there sucks. Don't go. I went anyway. And in the kitchen section, I bought those blades for $3. And so for $24 shipped. That's freaking winning, right? Tracy, shout out to you, buddy. This video is full of shout outs. Tracy's a very good friend. So come to find out, he likes the outside stuff. He likes golf clubs and those things. And so when that church was one of the bigger yard sales in town for churches, he did all the outside stuff and then left because it was so crazy packed and just went to regular yard sales. So he never actually went inside to see that those blades were there. All right, so I paid $5 for this phone. it's a jitterbug. Do y'all want me to do the jitterbug? I don't know how to do jitterbug. Sorry. I paid $5 for it, and I think we sold it for. I had it for 24, and it got caught up in the sale, and I think what did we sell it for? $13.59 plus $9.99 shipping. So we're gonna do okay on this one. So $8 because the shipping will pay a lot of it. This sucker weighs 12 ounces. Shipping's gonna be cheap. 12 ounces. Yeah, $5.31. You're going to New Hampshire. We'll hope you have a nice trip to New Hampshire. And this was, I can't tell you folks, so my Whatnot show, by the time you see this, the Whatnot show might have happened on Friday night. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to the building. I'm grabbing 4 or 5 tubs of stuff that are not listed and bringing it over here, and we're just going to sell it. I'm going to turn on max shipping, and whatever I get for it is whatever I get for it. Yeah, so I've got them in the van. I'll do a preview video today or first thing in the morning for that. But yeah. But what I was going to tell you is all the stuff I'm listing now all has inventory locations. Of these 11 things that I picked, 9 out of the 11 had locations on them. Well, the big printer didn't have a location because it's in a freaking box. So really 10 out of the 11. It was so amazing to walk up and just pick stuff up. There was only one problem. This was the one item that didn't have a location, and it's a pair of golf shoes. We'll do them next. This is a great band to look out for. This is called G4. There's the logo right there. G4. It's got a 4 in there. Look at the condition of these shoes. It's very nice. And so what was so hard about finding these shoes? Look at their purple beard. You should be able to know where they are. The problem with these shoes is one was here and one was over there. So I had to find them twice. I had to find the one here. I thought, I think there's one in the back of the building. And then when I found this one over there, I'm like, man, that's awesome because now I know where they are. Right. All right, so I think they'll fit in this. Will they fit in this 12x9? It's going to be close. No. But don't worry. We're just going to cut 2 inches off of it. So do y'all know how to do these things? So the only thing I'm going to do is I almost cut the wrong side of the box. I want the box to be longer this way. So this is 12. I need it to be about 14. So I'm gonna mark 2 down, and I'm gonna flip it over, and again on the same short side, do 2 here again. So I'm gonna take part of this, and when it folds up, it'll be 14. So let me see if I can angle y'all down so y'all can participate in the madness. All right. So I'm pretty good with a straight line. So we're gonna go to 2. We'll just put 2 down. Just kind of. And so then it's gonna cut the two top laps out. All right, and then we're gonna flip it over. I flip the box over too, so I'll do the same exact 2 on this short side again. Straight down. All right, and so where does that leave us? Man, that leaves us with a messed up box. Alright, I gotta fix the camera again. Man, we are struggling with this big camera. Big camera, stop struggling. The public might be telling me that they like seeing the pictures on the big camera better. I don't even know. So here we go. I mean, the one thing it doesn't correct is for the crookedness. Alright, sorry about this, guys. I'm not a professional YouTuber. Do not try this at home. Wee. How about that? How about that? Man, that's awesome right there. And so now we left with a box. You make it longer. Hold these guys. Hold these guys. Man. Okay, let's just. Box origami is so difficult. Y'all try doing
Y'all still recording in there? Screen turned off. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay. So, 14 by 10 by 8. 2.5 pounds. Headed to Kansas. It's 2 cents cheaper to go UPS, so we're going UPS. It's only 1:30. Man, I'm gonna get some listing done today. This is gonna be awesome. Sorry, I have to speak to Johnny. Don't y'all like her ringtone?
Yes, dear.
All right, so Johnny decided not to get me cheese on the way home. I was really sad. She's gonna get it tomorrow though. So, but some wild and crazy things have happened while you've been gone. So I decided what to put the boxes together while I talked to Johnny, and the person that bought these 2 cameras, we wrapped them in bubble wrap. Right. And we decided we were foaming them suckers up. So we were foaming these guys up. How we're doing this? We don't know. We're definitely going to cut some of this box out. Even though they pay a lot in shipping. So these 2 cameras, they're 2 Sony cameras. Don't be scared to buy these Sony cameras at yard sales and thrift stores. So I paid $12 for one and $6 for the other. Neither one of them worked. Right. And I can feel the disappointment. I can feel you glaring through the screen at me. Stop it. Yeah. So these 2 cameras. But Beer, why would you tell us that? One of them didn't work. Oh, wait a minute. Neither one of them worked. Why would you tell us, Beard, pick them up anyway? So one of them had a charger with it. I kept the charger. That's worth about $20. One of them had a bag with it. I sold the bag with another camera yesterday. Yep. That one went for $180. Or maybe we did it on the last video. I don't remember when I sold it. Sometime this week. So here we got the box here. So for the 2 cameras, we got $130 shipped. You heard me. You heard that right. Broken cameras. But Beard, I don't know how to test them. Sell them for parts. I got $130 and I spent $17. And I still have the bag that I sold and a charger. I still have a charger. All right then. There's method to the madness. Pick up the dang cameras. Old Sony high 8s. You're like, but Beard, do you listen to your own self-talk? Yes, I do. What's in this bag? That's all the stuff. That's the charger that was left over. Right? That was in the bag. Look at there. We still have another Sony to go. We have another Sony to go. So we're hopefully testing these today. 2 more Sonys. And that's a Sony too, but that one should work. All right, so. Okay, the part that I said. I didn't say collect them like me. I collect them, right? List them. They sell pretty quick. These sold within a week. Okay, so I'm glad. Another TED Talk brought to you by Bearded Picker. 5 pounds. That is 12 something. They're going to somewhere. Utah. All right, Utah. 4 pounds. 13 ounces. It's 12 by 9 by probably 7 if I had to guess. Don't y'all like this thing? 7, 10. All right, so we should change it to a 10. That 12, 10, 7. And our choices are They paid $38 in shipping, so I'm not going to give them ground advantage. How about we give them UPS ground? We'll spend three extra. We're spending $3 extra to upgrade their shipping, so that it gets there much faster. That's the least I can do, right? So if you wanted to, you could have upgraded the shipping used a priority box, but that would have been $19. So UPS ground, they pick it up in the driveway. What you to do? Come on, Daddy sold some cameras. Come on, these were. I apologize in advance. I told her that y'all did not like her calling, and that if she called and interrupted the video again, that I was going to put her on the block list. That's what I told her. All right. And if you believe that one, do I have a bridge to tell you? So she puts up with the madness, and yeah, after 37 years together, yeah, we always take her calls. Yes, we always take her calls. She's stuck in traffic. That's why she was calling. Traffic is backed up. They're building a new Fruit City grocery store, and they're building a bypass at the same spot, and so traffic is backed up by almost a mile. So she was calling to complain. I got called in yesterday, by the way, and it was about a 15-minute wait to get by. All right, so this is the. Oh Lord, is she texting me now? She thinks she's funny. I don't know what she's texting me, but yes, I'm charming. She has to talk to me all the time. Okay, so this is 5 pounds. 12, 10, 3. 12, 10, 3, 5 pounds. 5-0-12 and 3. All right. $7. These were $3 at Walmart, so I got $33 shipped for the pair. I paid $6 for them plus 6 shipping, so that's a win. Sometimes Walmart clearance. I've had these for a while. These were clearance at the end of the season last year, all the insecticides and stuff, and so bugs are out. So hey, I'm cheering on the bugs. Bugs, go get the people so they'll buy my stuff. Go, bugs, go. This is what happens when you get stuck in a building all by yourself all the time. All right. And that's the other thing, too, is I'm going to figure out, once I empty this building through selling all this craziness, what's the better setup for, maybe we'll be shipping on the other table over there. Maybe we'll move the label. Yeah. What's that thing called? Paper tape machine. All right, this is just a glove. It doesn't really need any packing, so we're just going to. Okay, we're going to throw some packing in there just to keep the box lit. So I got somewhere to put the box lid, so it doesn't crush down. It's a 10.86 box. I paid $3 for the glove. I don't remember. I think I sold it for $25. Let's see. All right, 10.86. I sold it for $34. When you run a 32% off sale, it's hard to remember what your prices are. So it weighs 1, 15, 10, 8, oops, 8, 6. UPS saver is the same as the post office. UPS, come pick it up. So that was a catcher's mitt, a Mizuno catcher's mitt. It took a long time to sell. Okay, everybody in the comments, why did this thing take so long to sell? What do y'all think? There's one glaring weakness that I have that. Okay, if your answer was anything other than it wasn't listed, do you even know me? All right, so another 10.86. This is part of a steamer It's the, see how I use the little blue tape to remind me which models these are? Because once the model starts selling out, you're left with pieces. So this is off of an HS 800. The 80 and the 800 are the same size. So one is focused on steaming vegetables. The other one, I think, is meat or poultry or something. Anyway, they're the same size, just a different model. So yeah, it tells you on the bottom what it's for. It is a, can't read it. It says rice ball. Why does it say rice ball? I thought I was supposed to get the steam and the flavor infuser. Let's look. I might have picked up the wrong thing. It actually says rice ball in the listing. Beard, you did exactly right. Good job, Beard. All right. When in doubt, part it out. I'm sorry. When in doubt, check it. Check your listing. So I picked up this thing first store, half price. It was $3. Let's see what we got for it. This thing has 5 pieces to it. So this, it might be the first of the 5 pieces to sell. They don't sell super fast, but it's hard to pass up $3. Oh, we sold it for $6. Plus 6 shipping. So that means, it's going to Michigan. $6 to ship it. Okay, so here's the dilemma. I'm cheap. There's a big difference when it goes above 12 ounces. Yeah, let's take some of this box out. I just need half an ounce. Y'all see what I did with the box resizer? Anybody? Anybody? Box resizer! Come here, buddy! You know what? I put it up right where I was supposed to go. Imagine that. So we just need to take a little bit out of this box. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because the one thing, when you cut it down just a little bit. Anybody seen the box better? Alright. All that extra paper in there was for Johnny's texting me again. I think she's obsessed with me. What do y'all think? I want to make sure I tell her. Must be my charming personality. Nope, that could be it. I want to wear this. Must be my fabulous sense of humor. That's probably it. Alright, so she weighs. Man, somebody remind me to order a new scale. This thing is actually crazy. Alright. Sure enough, we are at 10 ounces. So, Beard, why did you do this? Why did it make a difference to go from 13 ounces to 11 ounces? Alright, so right now it's 6:07. Not the time. That's 10 to 2. It's so let's put 11 ounces in and see what happens. From 6:07 it goes to 5:21. So me cutting off that little bit of that box saved, I can't do the math, like 84 cents, 85 cents. When an item you only got $3 in, that's 33% of my cost. Right on. Alright, let's look at Johnny's text. I have 3 of them now. I now have 4. Joni has texted me 4 times. She has sent me a picture of the grocery store. She has sent me the Maserati behind me straddle both lanes to keep dump trucks and 18-wheelers from cutting in front of us. My hero. So I got the picture of the grocery store because I told her I thought the sign was up and the sign's not up. So she showed me that. And then, yeah. She wanted to tell me about the Maserati. It was so important that I know about the Maserati. I think that's it. The table's empty. Folks, it's time for me to list. Or go to the post office. One or the other. I don't know which. I know I'm not going thrifting. Beer, don't go thrifting. I'm going to try not to. I need to work on whatnot. I need to list on eBay. I need to get 10 items up. And yeah, ask me next time you see me. Did I get the 10 items up? Did I order a scale? Yeah. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I give you some idea how important it is to... Oh, shit. I don't have to lean over there anymore. How important it is to, you know, just an ounce. When you're under 16 ounces, you know, save yourself the 90 cents. Cut that part of that box off. They didn't need it. Let me look at the box. It looks like a normal box. Right. Especially for such a light item. When it's only a $6 item and I can save $1, that makes a big difference. Well, it was $12.99 shipped. Or, yes, $12.99. $12 shipped. So, right. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these. Tell me if you like this camera. Oh, my God. It's getting a little, yeah. I'm getting a little shaky with it. So, how about we look at it like this? I'm looking at you like... I'm looking down upon you with haughty derision. All right. Thanks for joining me. I'm a little wacky when I'm on Adderall, by the way. Woo, let's turn some music on and get the tunes playing. And yeah. See you in the next video. Have your Roll Tide life. Thumbs up.